Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is such a beautiful day, so we decided to spend it outside with the family. And like always, our great adventures always start out with some amazing food. So here we are getting some McDonald's. Of course, now that we are back in Toronto, Canada, we can't really get too many things from McDonald's, which is so sad because I really miss the halal McDonald's in Malaysia. But what we can get is the filet o fish and the French fries. The kids really wanted this, so we got the kids McDonald's and then we headed to get ourselves some food, and I decided to get Popeyes because Popeyes is halal here and I prefer that over just the fish fillet at McDonald's. My favorite thing to get at McDonald's in Malaysia was the McChicken, and if I can't get that, then I rather not get anything from McDonald's at all. So I ended up getting some food from Popeyes, and so did my husband. The McDonald's fries are so addictive, so the kids just cannot help themselves. They always want the fries, and the fish fillet is actually good sometimes, but it's not my first choice. While the kids enjoy their food, we're waiting for our Popeyes, and Popeyes here is usually a hit or a miss depending on the location. So I was really hoping that the meal we get from this location is going to be good. My favorite thing from Popeyes is usually the chicken, and I prefer white meat. So here I got a few pieces of white meat chicken with a biscuit, and I got mashed potatoes, and my husband got fries. He always gets some sort of sandwich, so he got the ghost pepper chicken sandwich. Oh my god, the mashed potatoes at Popeyes has always been my favorite. It is so good with that gravy. And like I said, the food is sometimes a hit or a miss, and unfortunately, like the chicken that I got wasn't super fresh. It was okay. My husband got this new ghost pepper sandwich that they had, and this was actually really good. I took a bite of it and I really enjoyed that, and it was actually spicy. The sauce they had on it was really spicy. As you can see here, right behind us is a Tim Hortons, and the display of all the dessert looks so good. The kids were eyeing this while we were eating, so I knew that I was gonna be getting them something after this, and maybe even myself something sweet. Look how good everything looks. For those of you who don't know, Tim Hortons is a huge thing in Canada, and we love Tim Hortons. I love some of the donuts they have, the Timbits, and we always get our coffee from Tim Hortons. And you can see the Timbits over there. They're so good. They have them in a bunch of different flavors, and I think they call them donut holes in some places.
Chocolate nuts? The recent one is done.
How many sugar?
A whole tray of smiley cookies.
Make a
So
link.
oat or something in it. But this smiley cookie does not look happy. It's had a bad day.
That looks like a melted smiley cookie. The kids got some smiley cookies, which I believe some of the proceeds from go to some charity, and I ended up getting some Timbits. I love the chocolate ones. They are my absolute favorite, and the kids and my husband love the birthday cake. They have so many other flavors, but these are the two flavors that we always end up getting. The weather was so nice outside, so this is just a random adventure that we decided to go on last minute. My husband really wanted to try fishing. It's a little cold outside today, but it's nice and sunny. I love spending the day outside, so we just grabbed our stuff, grabbed some food, and we are now heading to the location. The weather is finally starting to get somewhat nice outside. You can see some of the trees are looking pretty dead still. It's a little chilly, but I will take it because it's sunny. As you know, in Canada, we get some pretty harsh winter weather conditions, and this time around we were in Malaysia for 3 weeks during the winter, so that was amazing. And now we are back. We were hibernating for a little bit because when we got back it was actually really cold, and the weather is finally getting nice outside, so we decided to go outside and do some fishing, and hopefully we catch something. Driving for a few hours and being outside the city, the drive is always so beautiful. We always see a lot of farms. The fishing location we are going to today is about an hour and 20 minutes away from where we live. And here's what I brought with me today. We always have a case of water bottles with us. Of course, my husband needs his fishing gear. And just because you can never trust Canadian weather, I always have my jacket with me and the kids' jackets. And this mat that always sits in the car, I got it from Amazon. I've had it for like a couple years now, and it's so handy. We actually do a lot of fishing in the summer, so the girls are really used to it, but my husband is giving them another lesson here because during the winter we don't really go out and do this obviously, so they usually forget what to do, and the weather is fantastic. Being near the water is so therapeutic. We actually have so many lakes in Canada, it's a little insane. I believe there are over like 2 million lakes in Canada. Obviously some of them you can't really access, but we are in Ontario and we are surrounded by water. If you guys have any questions, make sure you guys leave them in the comment section below. I would love to answer them for you. And if you haven't already, make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel so you don't miss anything.
Afia got her line stuck in this thing, which half of the time we spend just taking our line out of bushes and grass and even trees sometimes, because this is what the kids do. I tried to get it out, I had to go down there, but it didn't work because it's also stuck in that little branch over there. Well, she got it stuck on the branch over there. I went down because it was stuck in that little like plant over there. They got it out of the plant, but then it's also stuck on the branch over there, so you might just have to cut it. Okay, so Afia and Amina gave up already. Yeah, especially after that little bit. So now they're just sitting down. I'm trying my luck to see if I catch anything. So far we haven't caught anything. We've been here for like 30 minutes. We were here last year at the same spot and it was literally non-stop. So we caught like panfish, little sunfish, like non-stop.
So unfortunately at this spot we had absolutely no luck, and that was really weird, but it does happen sometime. But we did have a great day just enjoying the weather and had some delicious food. And then here we are a few days later heading out again because we don't give up. Once again, we're getting really beautiful weather and we are heading to another location this time, so hopefully we catch something this time. My husband's actually really into fishing, so we go out quite often, and if the girls and I don't feel like fishing, we just have a little picnic and enjoy the weather. Here we are pulling into an en route, and en route is kind of like a rest stop. Ones in Canada are quite different. As you can see, they are not as big, so they do have the gas station and then a couple of food options. This one has a Tim Hortons, a Burger King, Popeyes. It was extremely busy because this was a long weekend, so we decided we wouldn't go in. So next time I will go in and actually show you how they look like. The en routes are never really that big, but they are very convenient and very clean. So this time around we just did drive-through. I really wanted to get a coffee and the girls really wanted a treat as well. So here we are doing our typical Tim Hortons run. Here's a quick look at their menu. Tim Hortons is actually really good for donuts and treats for us, and sometimes a breakfast sandwich with egg and cheese. And they also have really good bagels, and bagels are actually a really big thing in Canada. And of course the rest of the stuff with meat is not halal, so we cannot get any of those things.
Okay, we did our usual Tim Hortons stop. I'm gonna get a bagel. Everything bagel with cream cheese. After got a donut.
I got one too.
And then I got a couple of donuts also. Another Boston cream. This one's probably the best donut from Tim Hortons. It has cream inside. Really good. And then chocolate glaze. Yeah, I took a bite of each one. And then I also got a coffee because it's a little chilly today. It looks sunny, so it looks a little deceiving. But it's like 17 degrees and I wanted something warm and also caffeine. Oh, this is actually really hot. Okay, so this is our second attempt to go fishing. We're going to another place today. Hopefully we get something this time. And Shark actually went inside right now. The en route actually has worms, so he went to grab some worms. We were actually about to leave because the en route is actually extremely busy today. It's Victoria Day, which is like a long weekend holiday. So today's Monday, but it's a holiday. And I guess like everyone is out because the weather's pretty nice. Even though we wanted to get some food, Afi wanted to get some food. Yeah, she wanted to get Subway because the place that we're going to has a Subway nearby. And honestly, we can't really get too much at the Subway. We can only get tuna or veggie sub. So wish us luck because last time we got nothing, but we were also not out for too long. We were only out for like, yeah, an hour. So this time we came out a little bit earlier. It is almost 2:30. So we have a couple hours and hopefully with worms, because last time we didn't have worms either. This time we are going with some worms. We should be able to catch some like small sunfish, panfish. We're also going about an hour out again, but we're going in a little bit of a different direction this time. We go to this place like every year. It does have fish. time we got some worms. Ami, go ahead.
So these are the worms, and you can pick them up like
Technically,
this.
use this router.
Whoa, ew, that's disgusting.
Shark is already at it. Some Canada geese.
This line.
Okay, just be careful. Walk around it. People should pick up after themselves because that's dangerous, especially for animals too. Okay, so we actually saw some fish here at least. Afia's getting a bite, she says. Strike and Amina went to the other corner over there to see if they can catch something on that side.
Okay, so Mama's having a go with my rod. There it is.
No bites yet,
No bites yet, she says.
but at
Well-
least we saw a fish.
Oh yeah, at least we saw one.
Saw one.
That's
Swim by.
that's how we know. It's actually not as cold as we thought it was going to be, right?
Oh, the sun is out right now, that's why.
I want to fish over here now.
Shark's on a roll.
Come on. Oh, it's big.
Oh no, oh no.
Going crazy.
Tiny little fish.
Getting tossed
And-
back.
Pachoon.
Okay, now Amina switched sides because she thinks she's gonna catch something on this side because Shari caught a couple of fish on this side. So in the summer we come out quite a bit to go fishing or just do like any outdoor sports, like sometimes like swimming or hiking or boating, canoeing. Just love being outside because the summer here is so short. It's only like 2 months basically, and then it starts getting colder.
Yep.
So sometimes we come out and we don't bother fishing, we'll just do a picnic. So we'll set up like a little blanket and we'll get some food for the kids. Comment down below and let me know what your favorite summer activity is. Afiami, any luck? Nothing? Not even a bite? How come you always see these kind of things? Did they just put their check? Or maybe we just never noticed it.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's pretty cool indeed.
Because I always forget what the whole system is for. And it's kind of cool. Okay. And caught another one.
I see them all the time. There's so many bunches of whole school of catfish.
Whoa, there's a catfish. They make a lot of noise. Where?
But we haven't
They're
caught
right here.
catfish here before.
Huh?
We haven't caught
I
catfish
know,
here
but they're
before.
probably sitting here right now. It's probably the season that they come in here.
Hey, Guppy, I can make it in my graveyard.
It's got the worm in its mouth. We'll give him the worm.
Earned it.
Both have your rods.
Afia's now getting ready to fish again. She's finally seeing some action. Afia caught a catfish too.
It's okay. Open up your bill. Put the fish down.
Where is it going? It's coming to me.
Catfish have little spines that you. That's why when you grab them, you have to grab them from the back like that.
So now we're gonna make sure that I'm gonna catch something too. All right, Ami, you can do it. Let's go. Okay, Afia just caught something. Just caught a sunfish. Are you gonna be able to take it out yourself? Oh no! Afia dropped it on the floor. It fell off of Afia's rod and it's so tiny, Afia. No, it's not dead.
Whoa, yeah,
It's definitely not dead.
I didn't want to
So slimy.
throw it.
Oh, so cute.
It's so cute, right?
Here.
Bob. Okay, goodbye, Bob.
All right, go back. Afia caught something else. She caught a cat. She caught another catfish.
A mustache fish.
A mustache. I caught another catfish. Amira finally caught something. He caught a catfish.
I'm in my life.
Caught another one. All right, that was a fun day of fishing. The bite was on actually for a little bit there. We caught a lot, too many catfish. Got tired of catching catfish, so we're just relaxing here. That's it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you guys give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe for more videos like this, and we will see you next time.
Yeah. Okay. Boys and gentlemen, singing from a rubber band, lip lock, broke a bone. What color was his blood? Red. Okay. R-E-D. My hands up.